unending darkness. Of victory!
Feel the burn.
Healing right when you need it.
Looks like one act fragment.
That ought to hurt!
They were great engineers.
Hippopotamus. Purple. Alert.
Behold! Storm of arrows!
Hippopotamus. Purple. Alert.
Seven, stay your healing.
May I be valiant as the lion of summer.
Paralysis hit! Courage in battle, my comrades!
never falls short. Elemental absolution!
Deliverance! The time of your death is at hand.
I am restored. Blessed earth! A dart of death never fails.
Have mercy on your soul.
Into the fray once more.
coming for me. So much blood lost, squandered. Why? Another human here to end me? Away with you! Another human here to end me?
Place is splattered in
Away
blood.
with you!
Someone must really dislike him.
Away with you, damned Reaper! Take your scythe to grain, not my soul! The bane of all life-loving souls, maniacs and their gods. The humans, they wanted Lord Boreas's great starstone, so they fashioned him a staff, the elemental staff. It makes him king, for it dethroned his brothers. So glad was he with power, yet another bane, that we were given to the humans and their knives. Stone of star, stone of blood, accursed be. In his castle, in the dungeon, the fortress we built him, all he longs for is eternal winter. A season of pain and imprisonment everlasting. Fear not like I must. Away, damned Reaper, away!
I believe we've done it. Yes, its power is incomparable. As for the Frost King, I suppose we can't be surprised, can we? Madness befits the feeble-minded. Now his purpose is nearly served. May he consume this entire dimension in his foolish delusions. Soon enough, my immaculates, your conduit will raise you to divine heights. This bloodstone... Ah, Source Hunter. I had so hoped to avoid meeting you here. But perhaps we were bound to face one another. Your kind have long interfered with mine, after all. You must think me quite the villain, mustn't you? The things you've seen. Without the proper context, I can imagine it's all quite shocking. Horrific, even. And I suppose you must have pictured me, some bloodthirsty madwoman, intent on what, I wonder? Power? Gold? Chaos for its own wild sake? The truth is rather less simple than the imagination would conceive. Barbarism. Quite a chauvinistic term to apply to something one hardly comprehends, isn't it? But I will concede, the power I intend to bring to bear upon Rivellon is no more divine than your boot. We are free agents, Source Hunter, all of us, and we owe no higher power our blood or our flesh. I have posed as a priest in service of a truth greater than any goddess could hope to be. You know as well as I the enlightening capacity of these stones, Source Hunter. I've heard tell that you've been zapping the life from precious star stones, and that you are bolstered by the power within them. Your experiences are unique in all of Rivellon's history, but you are hardly the only player in this story. As Starstone enlightens you, its child, Bloodstone, enlightens something of my own creation. Tut-tut, Source Hunter. You and I both know I could hardly trust you with such information. Though if you continue stomping around in my wake, you're sure to understand soon enough. Surely the sight of a bit of blood doesn't turn your stomach, Source Hunter. No, I imagine you've become more than accustomed to such things. If only my dear Immaculates took the same approach to our great work. But it seems all too often that only the most vicious of them rise up to the required tasks. All the same, these deaths were necessary. Soon enough, the pain they suffered, and pain you have suffered, Source Hunter, will be washed away, cleansed. This is my promise to all of Rivellon. Death. I've nearly forgotten the meaning of the word, what it means to most. But I am no monster, Source Hunter. Like you, I have seen the living snatched so senselessly from this world. And I have mourned. But I have also discovered that weeping was senseless. Like infants, we squall, clinging to a day that is not ours to keep. Now that I know the truth, I am free. What you see as slaughter is in fact a dispassionate process. I take no more pleasure in this so-called destruction than a wave takes in the flood. What I do must be. I wish you could understand. So you have seen it? Yes, it's as I thought. You and I have more in common than you think. You know as well as I that the void is coming. In fact, if I'm very precise, it's already here. But you needn't be afraid. The void is ourselves. We are destined to rejoin it. And here I believed I was starting to reach you. My foolish optimism bears yet another disappointment. But I do believe we agree on one particular point, Source Hunter. This does indeed end now. Enlightened ones, your conduit calls you to your ultimate purpose. Heed the void's call. Offer your souls to the demons that beckon you.
Stance of the
Charge
Start!
of Astarte to send her scouts upon me. But no matter. The bloodstone is mine, and the witch cannot be saved.
On a winning streak. Blazing arrow! Glacial gusts.
Divine blessing.
You don't have a leg to stand on.
Like being kicked by a troll!
will remember this touch forever. Your grave opens to welcome you!
Another Starstone, another piece of ourselves, perverted toward Leandra's will.
These stones may be valuable to us, but they are not us ourselves. Leandra cannot stop us from hunting her down.
Nothing Leandra might do could shake our identities. We are source hunters. Our job is to destroy that which would harm Rivellon.
It has been conclusively proven, Source Hunter. The Immaculates are nothing more than vile servants of demons. They must perish to a man. We must show no mercy. Be they any exponent of human nature, man or woman, fair or foul, sweet or savage. They must all be put to the sword without exception. Blood begets blood. Demons beget death. It displeases me greatly that you do not seem to steer the same course. A course plotted in blood that cleaves through a scarlet sea. Mercy misguides at least one of you hunters. For what happens to the clement predator? It starves. No, better to steer my straightforward course. The course of the sword aimed at the heart of all that is demon-aligned.
But for now, all we can do is wait and kill every elemental that comes close.
Help! The snow is alive! It's crazy!
You disfigured my pride and joy.
Don't let it catch me! Don't let it catch me!
How dare you attack a ward from below! I'll sentence you to death!
Shaft. She wouldn't leave behind an immaculate.
All we do is sacrifice. What if we're sacrificed too? Curse this constant snow. There must be some kind of way out of here.
If there is, I'm right behind you.
But for now, all we can do is wait and kill every elemental
Shock
that comes
to the
close.
core! You're but kindling for my triumphant blaze.
doesn't care.
Don't be daft. She wouldn't leave behind an immaculate.
All we do is sacrifice.
Oh, thank you! That silly old snowball went mad after I started nibbling his carrot. I never can resist the temptation, you know? I'm Hopper, wooer of does, lover of carrots, and devotee of jumps and skips. Up to it. That's my motto. Clever, huh?
We kill every elemental that comes close. What if they're not coming back for us? What if they come?
This is the land of fairy, a vast realm of wonder. But sadly, you happen to be near its most charmless spot, the dungeon keep of the Fairy King, where the worst of all the worlds are gathered. Boreas is the king's name. He is winter incarnate, and ever since he's become the ruler of this land, we've been living in eternal snow. Luckily, my coat is as warm and cuddly as it looks, or my tender little ticker would have stopped hopping a long time ago. Nothing much. Only swore him once, and I nearly froze my tail off just looking at the cad. You had better bring some fire and brimstone to the table if you plan on having a hop with that insane icicle. If anyone's responsible for the mayhem around here lately, it's him. You're looking for a witch? Want her to turn you into a rabbit? Or a frog, perhaps? Those are good hoppers, too, frogs. Yes, I've a great respect for those fellows. Sorry, I tend to ramble. So, let me hop right to the point. If you're looking for someone here in Hyberheim, chances are they're locked up in the prison. The maniac Snow King Boreas keeps all prisoners sent to his realm locked up within. It's me. I don't even know where it is. Maybe you should hop over and ask the king himself. Let me think. A chasm surrounds the castle, but I know of a spot where it's narrow enough to hop right over. From the look of you, you'll probably end up as a red stain on the chasm floor, should you attempt that jump. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to show you the place I mean. Follow me.
What if they're not coming back for us? What if they come to it doesn't care?
Don't be daft. She wouldn't leave behind an immaculate.
All we do is sacrifice. What if we're sacrificed too?